Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my subscribers on YouTube, peeps on Facebook, everyone at the House of Nerdum, sports, and basketball fans around the world. It is time for my conference finals predictions for the NBA playoffs. And as usual, we're going to be doing this while I play some Mortal Kombat for you. So let's start, before we get to the conference finals, let's talk about what happened in the conference semifinals. Of course, let's go to the one that pretty much is not surprising to anyone, the Eastern Conference, where the Atlanta Hawks defeated the Washington Wizards 4-2. Washington looks like they could win this series, but then injuries piled up, gave Hawks the advantage in the end, so Hawks move on to the next round. They would be playing the Cavaliers, who also got injury problems right now, but the Cavs were able to get past the Chicago Bulls. So it looks like the Chicago Bulls cannot get past LeBron James to save their life. And by the way, Cavs won that series 4-2. It was the fourth time, actually, in the last 6 seasons that the Bulls were eliminated by a team with LeBron James on it. That is sad. And of course, the conference final game will be the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, of course, this series starts May 20th. Just in case anybody wanted to know, and that will start on TNT. By the way, I can't talk right now. Crap. Damn it. Get away, Luke Kane. I'm talking here. A-hole. And since my team won the faction war, that was cool. Now the Atlanta Hawks won this series in the regular season 3-1. The only one the Cavs won was the first one, November 15th. After that, Atlanta won the next 3. Now, of course, like I said, this starts May 20th, 8:30 on TNT. And this is only the second playoff meeting between these two teams. Cavs do lead the playoff history. 1-0. The last time they met was in 2009 in the Eastern Conference semifinals, where the Cavs swept the Hawks. Now, as much as it would be a nice Cinderella story in a sense for the Atlanta Hawks, because God knows they could use a championship, but so could Cleveland. But it wouldn't be a Cinderella story in the sense of they got LeBron James. You're not going to be considered an underdog when you got LeBron James. But the Cavs do have injuries. But as much as I hate saying this, I gotta pick the Cavs on this one. Atlanta, they've been doing a good job. The problem is they don't have any big name stars to battle against LeBron James. I think Atlanta will make it a good series, though, unlike the last one they did against Cleveland all those years ago. But I'm going to take Cleveland in 6 games. I just don't see them losing this one. So Cleveland advances for my pick. And I messed that up. Oh, you kidding me? Eat my x-ray, bitch. So yeah, I got Cleveland. Moving on to the Western Conference now, in which we saw the biggest choke of all times happen. But first, we got the Royals and goddamn Molina. Bitch. Anyway, in the conference semifinals for the Western Conference, Golden State Warriors defeated the Memphis Grizzlies 4-2. And then, of course, we saw the biggest choke of the whole NBA playoffs. The Houston Rockets, who looked like they were about to be out. They were down 3-1. Somehow, someway, make the bloody comeback and win it 4-3. And this is the 9th time in NBA history a team has come back from a 3-1 deficit. So congratulations to the Houston Rockets on that one, becoming the 9th team to do so. And just a little bit of known, some other things making some news in this. So pause that before we get to the other side of the Western Conference Finals. The Atlanta Hawks and Cleveland Cavaliers were the first two teams in the NBA playoffs history to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals after turning the series 1-2 in the semifinals, in which both teams won in 6 games. The Atlanta Hawks make the conference finals for the first time since 1970. Since 1970, they've lost 15 conference semifinals. The Golden State Warriors made their first conference finals appearance since 1976. And the Houston Rockets made their first conference appearance since 1997. For the second straight year, a number 1 seed would take on the number 2 seed in the conference finals, and the 4th time since 2000. So now with that out of the way, let's talk about the Western Conference Final. It will be between the Golden State Warriors taking on the Houston Rockets. Now, Golden State beat them in the regular series 4-0, winning all 4 games very convincingly. And this is the first playoff meeting between the Rockets and the Warriors. So no playoff history to go for this one. So which whoever wins it will be winning it for the first time in this playoff series against these two. So, and what the Houston Rockets did were great. I'm not going to deny that. They did a great job. You know, they didn't give up, and it helped that the Clippers choked. But they're playing Golden State, and by the way, this series starts tomorrow night on ESPN. Don't forget, tomorrow is also the NBA draft before the game. So, yeah, there's that. I hate that stupid sleep mechanic. Ow. Ow. So, who to pick for this one? I'm going to go with the Golden State Warriors. You know, they are the best team this year in the NBA playoffs. And what the Houston Rockets did last night was great. I just don't see them winning. I'm sorry, I don't. I know Rockets fans are probably like, oh, give us a chance. And I'm going to give you a chance. I think this is going to go to 7 games. I really do. I think this is going to go to 7. But I'm still going to take Golden State. I think they're the better team on paper. So my official finals pick is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Golden State Warriors. Now let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree or disagree? Do you think it's going to be the Hawks and Warriors? Hawks and Warriors, or the Hawks and Rockets, or the Cavs and Rockets? Or do you think I am right? And who do you think is going to win the NBA lottery tomorrow? Of course, that is, like I said, tomorrow. I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to say the Lakers win the lottery. You know, I'm going to go with the Lakers, because I think the 76ers would be too obvious. But other than that, those are my picks for this one. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, this is the DOUG signing off saying enjoy the NBA playoffs, and I'll see you for the finals.